Alright, how's everybody doing? This is my first piano YouTube video, instructional video. I'm going to try to cut right to the nitty-gritty. Just going to show you some basic tricks that I've acquired over the past year, past 3 or 4 years in my piano playing that make people think that you're pretty good. These are just little tricks. I'm not a professional piano player by any means whatsoever, but you know, with these tricks you can really do some good. Okay, try this up. All right, so this is a great song to start out with. You'll see this is a Leonard Bernstein song from West Side Story. All right. So first, and I'm gonna show my hands. I am gonna show my hands after I explain this, but so right now we have our first chord on top. This is a fake book, so you have your melody in the staff and then the chord symbol on top. Don't think too much into it, but basically right now you're thinking, okay, you see in that first measure right here, there's 3 G's. So all you're going to be doing is playing that melody in your right hand, and in the left hand just the root, which is the E flat. So just 2 notes right there. While you're playing that G, come on camera, while you're playing that G, there's 3 G's, you're just going to play the E flat with your left hand. So 2 notes at once, E flat in your left hand, G in the right hand. Second measure, A flat is your chord, A in the melody, and that's an A flat because of the key we're in. Alright, so 2 notes. In your left hand, you're going to be playing the A flat. In your right hand, you're going to be playing A flat in the melody. Third measure. Left hand, B flat. Right hand, F. Fourth measure. Left hand, E flat. Right hand, G. So it's pretty self-explanatory. You know, you've got to learn how to do the basics first. I mean, what you're usually hearing is just variations on this. It's just a little bit extra. All right, left hand, in the 5th measure is now going to be C minor, so just a C, and in your right hand it's going to be a G, 3 G's. Okay, keep going. We have now G minor. Left hand, G, right hand, B flat. Okay, now, before I go any further, I'm going to show you what I mean. So I'm going to zoom out. I'll get I haven't rehearsed this with the camera, so hopefully this will look pretty good, the camera angle. Okay, so now remember, I can't show both at once. So right now I'm going to be doing left hand, E flat. It's this. If you don't know E flat, if you don't know what I'm talking about, this isn't a good video for you to be watching yet. You got to learn your keys, your scales. Nothing, you don't have to be a monster at it, you know. I'm just talking, you got to learn those basics. So left hand, E flat, 1 note, G. So I said E flat was your chord, G is the melody. Alright, so actually I'm going to play just a basic, so you hear the melody, just basic. And yes, that note is in there. Leonard Bernstein, he does that stuff. Alright, so that's the melody. Da 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 da. That's it. So get familiar with the melody. You know, if you can find a version, that's always helpful. Alright, so left hand, E flat. My melody is the G. I did there was move my left hand to the A flat, which the chord symbol says to do, and my melody is also in the A flat. Now I'm going to the B flat in my root, F in the melody. Now I just moved to E flat in the root, G in the melody. So I'll repeat that. Alright, so I'm going to say the melody this time, the second time around I'll do the root. G, 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 A, F, G. Alright, this time I'll say the root. E flat, A flat, B flat, E flat. Moving on, staying on the G in my melody, I went to the C. That's my B in the melody with the G in the root. F in the melody, D flat in the root. So now, those 8 measures. Moving on. Okay, so that's plenty for the first lesson. You can do this with a million songs. Actually, right here, the song after this in this book, I have somewhere another West Side Story song with Leonard Bernstein, and it's the same thing. You can do the same exact thing. So, yeah, if there's any questions, if this is your first lesson on piano, which, well, you know, what can you do? You gotta start somewhere. Keep it simple. Root in your left hand, melody in your right hand. Practice that a lot with a ton of different songs before you get any more creative. You know, when you got that down and you're comfortable, you're good to go. All right.